Hello guys, I'm Hunter. So we've all heard of vampires and Count Dracula and how scary they all are, and nobody really likes to get their blood sucked out of them. It's kind of a downer. Um, and just imagine walking in the woods. And you just come across this scary, creepy-looking vampire deer just coming after you. Imagine how scary that would be. I would be quite afraid. Um, so the tufted deer, is more commonly known as the vampire deer, is a very unique animal, and it's not like any other animal that's really out there. As humans, we all, being a deer hunter my entire life, I can tell you that there is really no other animal, at least around here, that's like this. Very unique. As humans, we all appreciate nature and the weird kind of animals and freaky plants that it has to offer us. But this animal has not only been able to remain unseen, but is also very hard to track down. First off, the tufted deer is like very rare. According to www.iucnredlist.org, the tufted deer is listed as nearly threatened because of its over harvesting, and it's listed by China. But how it works is it's nearly threatened, and then it's like threatened, and then it's endangered, and so it's almost up there. And it's nearly threatened because of the overharvesting, due to locals wanting to hunt it, and not only just because it has fangs and it's an awesome trophy, but because it is one of the larger animals, and so it's a lot more meat. With last year, they killed they recorded the amounts that were killed to be about 100,000. So out of like all of China, and because they aren't able to find exactly where they all are, they only think that there's like 500 to 600,000 left, due to overkilling. Secondly, is a very hard animal to find. So far, we know very little about them. Really, all we know is that they have the little tuft spot on their head, which is where they get their name. That's the tufted deer, and that they have fangs. And while these deer have been photographed a lot, we still can't seem to find where they stay. Scientists think that they might have an enclosed habitat or live like in between like the mountains and the forest or something where it'd be harder for us to find. Yeah. Lastly, we can see how amazing and unique this tufted deer is, and obviously you can see how rare and how hard it is to find, just because there's nothing else like it. Anywhere. If you ever decide to make it out to China or take a look around and try to find a tufted deer, because it might be your only chance. With Count Dracula being an evil, blood-sucking monster, we all know that his relative, the vampire deer, the tufted deer, is quite different and nothing to do with it. Thank you.
Oh, no, I think I'd be a little afraid.